Hi everyone, my name's Natalie and here is a small shop from Aldi and Homebargains. I have to admit that I mainly went into Aldi to have a look at their toy event. It was a Thursday and I knew that they had just launched lots of Bluey toys. I did, however, need some meals for the next couple of days. Mark has a day off on Monday, so I'm going to go and do a big shop then, as I just feel like we're doing lots of little shops at the moment. So this isn't a full week shop. I went straight to Farm Foods after here as well, so I managed to pick up some more items there. So as always, the fruit and veg are at the start of Aldi. So I just picked up some apples. They were on the special buy in there. We seem to be going through so many at the moment, and every single shop that I go to, I need to pick them up again. Next up, I picked up some bananas, but I only got one this time as the children seem to go through phases with different fruits, and not everyone is enjoying those at the moment, so I only got one packet. So next up, I was looking for some strawberries. It's quite difficult at the moment to find them anywhere, obviously, with the time of year it is, that stay fresh more than a day or two. So I just picked up 2 packets. That is usually just one breakfast, so they will be gone within a day and I don't need to worry about that. I can pick up some more when I next pop into Morrison's. I also picked up some grapes and some easy peelers. Not sure what happened, but some of my footage was the wrong way round, so I couldn't put it in, but you will see them in the trolley afterwards. So if you see something just appear in the trolley, then it's because the video didn't turn out for some reason. One of the meals that I had planned to do this week was stir fry. I was hoping to get some beef for that, but I couldn't find the sizzle steak that I wanted. So I just ended up getting chicken. It's always good anyway, and the children really enjoy it. I think another thing I missed out is these mushrooms. So the mushrooms below there, I also picked up some of those to add to that stir fry. And then obviously, because there's so many of us, we ended up getting a couple of packets, or 3 packets of the vegetables, 3 packets of the noodles. And then I was going to get the sauce that was at the fridge, but I realised that I could actually get it over by the pasta. I didn't need much for the salad, just the cucumbers, as the children, they eat those on their own as a snack. So we'd already had those. I already have the tomatoes and the lettuce. We do still shop at Morrison's in between. It's the closest to go to on the way back from work for Mark. So he often picks up some bits from there, but I don't really post them. I do post some of them, but I find it's a bit samey for you guys. We do buy the same things every week from there, so I don't tend to post all of them on YouTube. I was also looking for the Halloween pasta. I had seen it everywhere, all over social media, and I thought it would be good for the kids. But I don't know if it's in a separate section because I couldn't find it anywhere here. I had a good look and I've either missed it by going in too late. I did pick up some of the normal pasta just because we go through so much of it. So I got 2 bags of that to add to the cupboard. But to be honest, I don't think we have much there at the moment. I think we've used quite a lot of it as we go. I only picked up 1 lot of mince as we have some at home, and that is going to be for lasagna and spaghetti bolognese. Half the children don't like lasagna, so they have that, and we just do, that's about one of the only times that we do different meals. Then we also got some beef. That will be for Sunday. We're going to have a stew. It's just getting to that type of weather now, although it's not too cold here at the moment in Scotland. I picked up those burgers as I thought they'd go good with the chicken burgers. The children can choose which type they would like. And then some sausages too. That will be for a cooked breakfast. I got 3 lots of the lawn sausages and then 1 pack of the normal ones. Kiana has a competition on Saturday. At the weekends, I don't really wake the children up because it's their days for lying, especially as it's been the first week back at school since the holidays. So the fry-up will most likely be on the Sunday for lunchtime. These cheese appeals, we've not had those before. Obviously, they have cheese strings quite a lot, but if I can save a bit of money by getting them here, although I do think they're the same price, I think they're free for £3 at Farm Foods, so it's not that much of a difference. In fact, it works out to be the same price, but that's not always the case for Farm Foods. So I just picked up some of those and then some of the chocolate mousses. These pots of chocolate didn't last 5 minutes last time, so I picked up some more of those and got 2 of the chocolate ones, as the children don't really like the caramel ones for some reason. I didn't get any of the Frobes as they are the same price at Farm Foods at the moment. They did have all of these different Christmas items in. They still had the big trolleys there, so I think maybe they're still putting bits out, but there was so much there. And the Halloween section seems to be getting smaller and smaller as we get closer, so I think they're just replacing it with all the Christmas bits now. But I must remember to get in there early, as I always think, oh, I'll buy them a little bit later on, and then I miss out on them. They've even got Christmas Easter eggs, which I thought was quite strange. Obviously, they're not Easter eggs. Christmas eggs. I've never seen those before, but it's something different anyway. Picked up some of those Halloween sweets. I think we've got more than enough now, but just in case we did need any more. They still had lots of bits here, so the chocolate mouses were 49p. I also picked up those tombstones. They were, I think it was $4.99 for those, so I thought, why not at that price? I haven't brought anything else this year. We've just gone with our old decorations. So I have done quite well, because usually I would add to the collection. So I'm quite proud of myself for not buying any more stuff other than that. Then those Quality Streets, they were $3.99 on a special offer, but I know that you could get them at Asda for 2 for £5 that weekend too. So it's not too much of a good price, it's just about standard for what they are at the moment, I believe. These t-shirts looks really good, so I was trying to look for one in all ages for the younger children. From what I could see, they started at 4 years old, and obviously for Corbin and Maeve, I would need a smaller size. So I didn't pick those up this time. I did get this mechanic set, as I thought it would be really good for Corbin for his Christmas. And when the wooden toys first came out, they didn't have the pots and pans in there or the baking set. There's quite a few sets that weren't available, and it looks like they put them out for this toy event. I didn't pick any up, as between the Aldi wooden toy sale the first time and the Morrison's one, plus some wooden toys I got at Argos too. I have so many. They had these little bluey sets, they were $16.99, and I think I'm pretty much done for Christmas for the babies. Maybe a few more things to get. I picked up these books too. I thought these were really good, the alpha blocks, and they had number blocks there too. So we just got one of each of those, but the children have already had those. But I want to try and be a bit more organised, because I'm finding as we come up to Christmas, obviously I don't know how I'm going to be around then, and I want to be able to enjoy the time with the children. I don't want to be rushing around doing all the presents. And usually I am the type of person that is wrapping on Christmas Eve, and I'm determined I'm not going to do that this year. So I am nearly done for the younger children. Have a few things for the teenagers. Not a lot, but we will get there. And then I had seen some Halloween bits and bobs in the freezer section, which I thought would pop along and have a look at because it was for Halloween. But no, I must have left it too late, or I'm not sure what happened, but there was absolutely nothing for Halloween. There was lots of Christmas items, and they had little Christmas trees next to them to say that they were new, so lots of party food. And then there was some desserts, these desserts too. Those little reindeer and snowman ice creams, which I thought were really cute. So I'd already spent too much, so I just picked up some of these crays. These are the only ones that Neve likes apart from the official ones. And they had all of this reduced stock. So I don't know if they're getting ready again for the Christmas items. But everything along here was reduced down. In the end, I ended up spending £109 in total. So not too bad, but I did only get about 3 meals, then some toys and bits and bobs. So I didn't get that much, to be honest. We went to Homebargains just before Aldi, and again, this shop was just to pick up things. Well, to be honest, I went in there to get some pull-ups, and that was all I was supposed to be getting. I thought I'd get a trolley just in case, and we all know what that leads to. So I had a look at the toys, and they had these little stretch figures, and they were only £2.99. So I thought they would be quite good for the boys. They've got lots of Wish toys, so that's a Wish toy. And then they have like a bigger dog or a dragon there. And that was quite cheap. Then the Staffy dolls I thought were quite good. All the way through, to be honest, I just got a bit sidetracked by the toys. I did pick up a couple of things, but I don't want to pick up too much until I've done a stock take of what I have, as I've got it hidden around. But look, there's dog toys there. But we've got, and those Action Men, or not Action Men, they're Marvel. I think they're Marvel characters, and they were only £1.99. Did get one of these dolls, it was £4.99, and I thought that was quite good for a Disney doll. But as I was saying, I tried not to pick up too much, as I want to check what everyone has got. I haven't written a list this time, I've just sort of brought as I've gone. So I need to write a list down, figure out what I have, and then get organised. I'm even going to try and wrap it soon. All of these crybabies were really good prices, and then these teddies too. They had so many different teddies. I got one of those mermaids. It was only £2.99, and I thought it would be perfect for Kiva. She's obsessed with mermaids at the moment. Not sure where they got the £16 price tag from, but it was only £2.99 in there. And I got some of this lovely wrapping paper. It was only £1.29, and I think that was for 12 metres in total.